Sri Baginda yang mulia para pemimpin KTT Asia Timur. Selamat datang di KTT Asia Timur. Siang ini saya hanya ingin menekankan satu hal, bahwa kita semua yang duduk di ruangan ini memiliki tanggung jawab yang sama-sama besar untuk menciptakan perdamaian, stabilitas, dan kemakmuran di kawasan. Kita semua memiliki tanggung jawab yang sama untuk tidak menciptakan konflik baru, untuk tidak menciptakan ketegangan baru, untuk tidak menciptakan perang baru. Dan di saat yang bersamaan, kita juga memiliki tanggung jawab untuk menurunkan tensi yang panas, untuk mencairkan suasana yang beku, untuk menciptakan ruang dialog, untuk menjembatani perbedaan-perbedaan yang ada. Yang mulia, entah sudah berapa banyak kata perdamaian dan kata stabilitas yang dikeluarkan setiap pertemuan dari kita. Ini tidak lain menunjukkan bahwa pada dasarnya kita semua sadar perdamaian, stabilitas adalah kunci utama untuk mencapai kemakmuran. ASEAN telah bertekad untuk menjadikan kawasan ini sebagai epicentrum of growth, sehingga ASEAN akan terus bekerja memainkan peran sebagai kontributor perdamaian dan stabilitas. Dan ASEAN akan sangat menghargai jika KTT Asia Timur ini dapat menyepakati pernyataan tingkat pemimpin mengenai tekad untuk terus menjadikan kawasan ini sebagai epicentrum of growth. Disinilah masyarakat dunia akan menilai apakah kita pemimpin yang memiliki wisdom untuk menjadikan dunia tempat yang lebih baik bagi semua. Saya betul-betul minta kepada seluruh pemimpin KTT Asia Timur untuk menjadikan forum ini sebagai tempat memperkuat kolaborasi, sebagai tempat memperkuat kerjasama, bukan justru mempertajam rivalitas. Saya mengajak semua pemimpin untuk menunjukkan wisdom, untuk menunjukkan kepemimpinannya, agar pertemuan ini berhasil dan bermanfaat nyata bagi rakyat dunia. Disinilah masyarakat dunia akan menilai apakah kita adalah pemimpin yang memiliki wisdom untuk menjadikan dunia tempat yang lebih baik bagi semua. Demikian dari saya, dan dengan ini saya nyatakan KTT ke-18 Asia Timur dibuka. Sri Baginda yang mulia para pemimpin KTT Asia Timur, sejalan dengan semangat kerjasama yang inklusif, pada rangkaian KTT kali ini telah disepakati MOU kerjasama antara ASEAN dengan Indian Ocean Rim Association dan Pacific Island Forum. Untuk itu, saya menyambut baik kehadiran Presiden Bangladesh dan Perdana Menteri Kepulauan Cook pada KTT Asia Timur ini. Saya ingin mengundang para tamu ketua menyampaikan pandangannya. Untuk mengawali, saya mengundang Yang Mulia Muhammad Sahabuddin, Presiden Bangladesh selaku Ketua Indian Ocean Rim Association. Yang mulia dipersilahkan.
Honorable President, Republic of Indonesia, Honorable Head of States and Governments and Dialogue Partners, Honorable Secretary General of ASEAN, Honorable Ministers and other heads of delegation from member states and dialogue partners, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to you all. It is my distinct honor to be able to attend the 43rd ASEAN Summit and related summits. I congratulate the current ASEAN chair, Indonesia, for commendably steering ASEAN during their tenure. I also express my heartfelt gratitude to the chair for extending a warm hospitality in a beautiful Jakarta. Dear audiences, I would like to begin by paying my deepest tribute to the architect of the independent Bangladesh, father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Bangladesh has made a transformative journey since its independence and tremendous progress in almost all sectors of socio-economic development under the stewardship of our Honorable Prime Minister, Her Excellency Sheikh Hasina. Distinguished delegates, Bangladesh wishes to enhance its relations with ASEAN and institutionalize it by becoming ASEAN sectoral dialogue partner. There are many sectors including trade, investment, transnational security issues, climate change, where ASEAN and Bangladesh can cooperate. If we get ASEAN sectoral dialogue partner status, there would be mutual benefits in many areas through increased economic cooperation, access to regional markets, strengthened regional integration, exchange of knowledge and best practices, enhanced regional security of cooperation, and cultural and people-to-people exchange. I believe this status would open up ample opportunities for both sides and promote Bangladesh's relation with ASEAN. Excellencies, the Indian Ocean Rim Association, IORA, has evolved into an important regional forum on shared values and mutual cooperation. It has provided a platform for cooperation in 6 priority areas and 2 cross-cutting issues with possibilities for even more. The region linked by commerce for centuries is still at the center of global trade and investment flows. IORA can reap benefits from most of the emerging connectivity options, and ASEAN is on top of this list. Therefore, the IORA current chair, I am very happy to see the institutionalization of cooperation between ASEAN and IORA. And I warmly welcome the newly signed MOU between them. I believe it will be an important mechanism to enhance mutually beneficial cooperation. Bangladesh has made significant contributions in preparing the IORA outlook on the Indo-Pacific during her chairship. I believe that IORA engagement in the Indo-Pacific region would ensure a fair, equitable, and sustainable trade and investment environment that would enhance economic growth and cooperation while building resilient regional and global values chains. Dear friends, Mother of Humanity, Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, sheltered 1.2 million forcibly displaced people from Myanmar on humanitarian ground. Even in the 7th year of the crisis, there is no solution in sight. Whereas Bangladesh is pushed to the limits, it is the collective responsibility of the international community to find a durable solution to this crisis in its place of origin in Myanmar. Further delay to commence safe, voluntary, and sustainable repatriation and shortage of humanitarian support may put the entire region at risk. We call upon the international community to urgently act on this very urgent matter. Dear friends, I congratulate the government of Indonesia for successfully hosting the 43rd ASEAN Summit and related summits. I wish you all good health and happiness. Thank you all. Khuda Hafiz. Joy Bangla, long live Bangladesh.
Terima kasih Yang Mulia. Selanjutnya saya mengundang Yang Mulia Mark Brown, Perdana Menteri Kepulauan Cook selaku Ketua Pacific Island Forum. Yang Mulia, saya persilahkan.
Your Majesty, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Kia ora and warm Pacific greetings to you all. It is an honor to address you today in my capacity as the Prime Minister of the Cook Islands and also as the Chair of the Pacific Islands Forum, a grouping of 18 nations scattered across the Pacific Ocean. Please allow me firstly to thank the Government of Indonesia for the gracious invitation and opportunity to share perspectives from our ocean corner of the world. In the Pacific, we don't have to look far to pinpoint the epicentrum of our growth. It is the blue Pacific Ocean. It is from our ocean that we derive our history, our connection with each other, our culture, our livelihoods, our being as a Pacific peoples. As large ocean states, we are custodians of nearly 20% of the Earth's surface, and we place great cultural and spiritual value on our ocean and land as our common heritage. The Pacific, like the rest of the world, continue to grapple with recovery from the deep impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic on our island economies. The pandemic exacerbated existing vulnerabilities within our national systems, emphasizing the systemic issues around volatile or low growth trends, narrow-based economies, and restricted resources, and also our high vulnerability to disasters and climate risks, all while facing inhibiting production costs, particularly infrastructure costs. Indeed, the pandemic has reaffirmed the vitality and importance of strengthening economic resilience so that we are better equipped to face future shocks. For us, it is imperative that we work towards an economic resilience that is underpinned by strengthened collaboration and partnerships between the region's public and private sector, state-owned enterprises, non-state actors, and our development partners. In addition, regional stability is a collective strength that must be treasured and nurtured. Together, we can achieve robust and responsive economic strategies that will ensure resilience and foster economic prosperity. In fact, this is one of the key reasons why we are here today at this 43rd ASEAN Summit, to foster a new relationship, to strengthen cooperation, and to nurture a partnership between the Pacific Islands Forum and ASEAN that will drive development and growth in our regions. But I must be realistic. At the same time, we face a number of realities and challenges that require a regional architecture that is dynamic and capable of responding to our unique circumstances to support sustainable growth and our development agenda. As leaders, we are acutely aware of the opportunities and limitations of both national and regional mechanisms. On most matters, it is fair to say that we defer to national systems or mechanisms. The few issues that remain, however, represent the most critical collective issues that we face as a region. Climate change, the health of our oceans, our environment, economic development, and regional security and peace, to name a few. Indeed, over the years, we have seen the Pacific regional architecture grow to respond to the collective interests and needs of our region. We have committed to strengthening our regional architecture to deliver the vision of our leaders as articulated through the 2050 strategy for the Blue Pacific continent. Our long-term vision is for a resilient Pacific region of peace, harmony, security, social inclusion, and prosperity that ensures all Pacific peoples can lead free, healthy, and productive lives. In the last 3 years, our forum has been the subject of significant ongoing reforms and transformation to ensure that the regional architecture is fit for purpose. Indeed, the review of the regional architecture has the potential to redefine how we, as a collective, advocate, engage, and achieve political settlements. Indeed, the effectiveness of regionalism is dependent on political will, our shared commitment to it, and the partnerships we forge to achieve common goals. Earlier this week, I was honored to have been part of the formalization of the relationship between the Pacific Island Forum and ASEAN through the signing of an MOU. It represents a significant step forward in forging cooperation and unity between our two regions, and we look forward to working together towards a brighter and more prosperous future for all our nations. Excellencies, I thank you very much. Midekimata.
Terima kasih Yang Mulia. Selanjutnya sebelum kita mulai sesi pleno yang akan dilakukan secara tertutup, dengan hormat saya mohon awak media untuk meninggalkan ruangan pertemuan. Terima kasih.